Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Kenya and we're back again today with another video. If this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that notification bell, turn it on so you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. Today I just wanted to go over a few things that I believe can possibly damage your locks, y'all. Now I'm not, like I said, I always tell you guys, I'm not a professional, but just by me having locks, by my girls having locks, I do research a lot and I watch other videos and I hear other people's problems and do's and don'ts and stuff like that, and I can relate because, like I said, inside my house it's 3 of us that have locks. So let's just go over a few of them and you tell me if you're doing this. If you are, please stop. The first thing that you do not want to do is trim your locks. Now I believe I did mention this in one of my other videos, and I'm gonna say it again. Do not trim your locks, guys. You don't know what part of that lock is, you know, where you're trimming. Is that where the lock is the strongest or the weakest? You do not know. So by you trimming and trimming, you may not see right away that your lock is possibly going to break and fall off. But trimming is just all wrong, guys. A lot of people always ask me about the frizziness. There's so many questions about how to get rid of frizziness, and that's what typically goes back to people wanting to trim their locks because they feel like they can't get rid of the frizziness. Like, oh my gosh, I want neat locks like hers or his or whatever. So you feel like, let me just trim it and get rid of this and it will look nice and smooth. But guys, no. Okay guys, another thing you do not want to do is retwist your dry locks. Do not, okay? A lot of people have this bad habit, especially when you just twist your hair, you do not interlock. They like to take their hand and just do this all day, just, you know, twisting. Or when you have fresh new locks, just got them installed and they're pretty short. I always see this, guys mostly, that just sits there and they're just twirling their dry locks, thinking that that's gonna make it, or I don't know if they're trying to ensure that I honestly don't know why they're doing it, but I do see that a lot. I see guys are always sitting there just twirling and just fingers in their hand twirling. And then sometimes you might have there's a lot of ladies on their way going to work, and a part of their routine of, you know, grooming themselves, they may probably just retwist or always like twining the ones in the front because they want it to look really neat to go to work. And I understand that, but you do not want to do that. If you're going to do that, I suggest you take a spray bottle with some oil and water, or possibly just water, and you spray it and wet it before you just twist. And just do not maintain dry locks. That's the worst time to do it because that's when your hair strands are dry. It is so easy for them to pop and just break loose. You don't feel them. They just come out and you're like, oh my gosh, my edges are going. Oh my gosh, my hair is looking thin. And your hands, spirit fingers, keep them out your hair, okay? You got to leave your dry locks alone. If you want to play with them, wet it up. Get a spray bottle. Do what you want to do, but not when your hair is dry. This next one is, guys, a lot of people get this, you know, I don't want to step on no loctician's toes or anything, but this whole thing about waiting 2-3 months to wash your hair after you get your baby locks. I did not wait that long to wash my hair. I don't know. I have interlock, so I know for a fact when you have interlock, you do not have to wait 2 or 3 months to wash your hair. Your hair locks faster when your hair is clean. The cleaner your hair is, the faster it will lock. Another tip, guys, listen, do not experiment with your locks. All those DIY loose natural hair products and DIY things that these women are doing with their hair, yes, it's working for them. Yes, we all do have natural hair, but that does not mean it's going to work for us. My last video, one of my last videos, when I was telling you guys about the remedies that I found out about, you know, people were saying works good for loose natural hair and locks, check that video out. I'll leave a link up here. But that, guys, that stuff is not for locks. Please. Things that's for loose natural hair is not, that does not mean because your hair is natural that it's supposed to work for you. You have locks. Remember, you have locks. You cannot put eggs. You cannot put all those thick products. You just cannot. You cannot, because it's a great possibility you may not be able to get it out. DIY on a Barbie doll head, but not on another thing that you need to do is create a routine. One thing, and I know this happened with me at the beginning, like not having a routine, which when it comes to your hair, it can really affect you, because if you don't remember the last time that you washed your hair, then you're gonna be walking around here like, oh my gosh, you may be washing it too often or not enough. So create a routine. If you're not good with memorizing and jotting that things down in your head, then get a little schedule book, write it down on your calendar, know when your next wash day is, and you know, routine with putting oil in your hair, keeping your hair moisturized. If you need to keep set a timer on your phone to know, like, okay, yeah, I need to moisturize my hair today, I didn't do it today. Or like I said with washing, like just build up this routine until you get to in the habit of just doing it, and your hair will become like, it will be on the top of the list, top of the to-do list every single day. You're like, you know what, my hair, I need to do something with my hair. Like, guys, trust me, routine is key to good and healthy locks. Like, it is. Guys, if you don't know any dang thing about coloring at all, do not experiment with your locks. Do not experiment with your hair. Do not experiment, period. You can make or break it, guys. If you know absolutely nothing about coloring, I suggest you go to a professional and let them school you on it. Let them do it for you. If you don't want to keep, going to them, then you ask them like, hey, what did you do? Like, research, but do not just grab the first thing that you see because you saw somebody else put it in their hair and you're about to do the same thing. No, do not experiment, and do not just jump to color your hair because that's what you want. Like, don't. One of the last things I want to talk about is a lot of people have buildup in their hair, and they notice they start having buildup. And one of the things that people think that they can do to try to hide it is color over the buildup. Now, I think that's extremely disgusting. If you ask me, I don't think it's smart to try to color over the buildup, because it's gonna keep trying to show itself through, and it's gonna look even worse than it did before. I suggest that you try some type of remedy to try to get it out, get as much as you can get out first, and then if you want to color your hair after, then you do that. But don't try to hide buildup. And buildup, guys, you already know that's so many. And that's another video that I've recorded. I don't know if it's going to come out before this one or after, where I talk about buildup and where it comes from. But guys, don't try to do that. I've seen a couple other people pages where people comment and ask, and like, do you think I can just color it and hide it and stuff like that? And I'm like, but you're not attacking the problem. You're just trying to hide the problem. Like, it's something that you're doing that costs all this buildup. So if you are ashamed of it, then maybe you need to change what you're doing, or you need to try to get it out, but don't try to hide it. And that just makes, I couldn't walk around knowing that my hair was filled with all this disgusting buildup, and I just covered it with color and walking around, and I'm like, ooh, like, look at my locks. And no, that has to be the most disgusting thing ever. So guys, don't think that's the #1 thing to do. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope I helped one of you guys out today. If I did, hit that like button. I won't know if you like this video if you do not smash the heck out that like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below for me. Communication is key, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Toodles.